Yo, what's going on, lads? It is me. I have not been live in quite a minute. I burnt myself out pretty bad streaming last time, so I'm gonna try to not do that again, hopefully. Today, excuse me, nothing too crazy planned. I want to do the Legend campaign on my Titan and unlock Prismatic. And unlock all the abilities and stuff. That way I will have throwing axes for oh, what's it? For Duo Vault of Glass. Yeah. Unlocking Titan Prismatic for that. So, yeah. Give me 1 minute to paste my link places, and then we're gonna launch straight up into that. Try to get this done as quickly as possible. Alright, I can't think of anywhere else to paste the link. Let's go! So I know Legendary isn't 100% necessary, but I don't want to sleepwalk through this campaign. If I'm gonna play the campaign, I would like to actually play the campaign. I am not gonna change my armor mods. Actually, this is very helpful. I'm just gonna use this stuff that I had on for when I was trying Duo Vault of Glass the first time. Probably use this loadout the whole campaign. I can't think of anything to change besides maybe my heavy. Skip some cutscenes once it loads us in. As far as channel updates. Shut up, Marasov, I'm talking.
Mara, we're here. We crashed, but we're here. What is this place?
The Traveler contains many more multitudes than you or I could ever comprehend. You are yet in the threshold. Whatever lies between you and the Traveler's pale heart is a side effect of the Witness's paracausal mutilations.
Taken. The Witness must be using them to search for us. Ah, the darkness unraveled, and it's projecting something. An overlay of possibilities.
What was I talking about?
But I'm picking up something
The constant
strange.
dialogue. I'm like losing track of my thoughts here.
Concentrated source of
Trying not to
light.
get talked over. Yeah, you know what? I could just turn my dialogue down. I'd do that. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about channel stuff. I don't have any updates for channel stuff, but as far as like Destiny stuff, next big goal is I want to do Duo Vault of Glass stuff, as I mentioned, and I also want to do Explicator and try to get the rest of Root of Nightmares done again. Or well, I say again. I've not actually completed Cision, but Cision is not too big of an obstacle. I mainly just want to get Explicator done, get some clean recordings of the other two encounters, and then, you know, I'll have like loadouts ready if I want to try a full solo run or like a solo flawless.
It worked. The light
What do I have on my artifact?
structure solid. Made them
I ought to
real.
check that. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Can I check my artifact in peace? Oh, I do not have anti-barrier SMG. I'm guessing I probably didn't put that on for Bog. Not that it matters ultimately. Okay, hold on. Let me sort myself out. That I don't know. I got nothing. Whatever. I don't need to think that hard. But yeah. I don't know when any of those things are gonna be on the channel. Just because I'm not sure how long any of those would take. But that is what I am looking into and would like to have done and uploaded next. Little stutter there.
Agents of the Black Fleet. Nezareth is wrong. Cowards. They were just the beginning.
Dude, this rocket pistol, I'm really trying to use it, but I think it not having any range, like, hurts it. It's like, I don't have any of them on me. But my other two rocket sidearms, like the other two ones, they all have like 30 some odd range. This one has 0, and I think not having any range is like making it feel worse. Where do you go from here? So I may also take a crafting detour to fix that, because as much as I like the idea of having flared magwell on this thing, I think it needs some form of range, because 0 range is not it. I will say when you're decently close to things, it does feel like it does feel lethal. Like it feels like a weapon that does hurt, but I'm just feeling like strangely detached from the projectiles compared to the other two pistols. Where is crystal number 4? I always forget this one. Oh, besides this campaign, I do also need to do dual destiny on my Titan so that I can unlock class items. Because I need to get a Star Eater's class item, ideally. Okay, man. I'm just not remembering where the third thing is. That is sad. There it is. I don't know, look like an idiot doing this campaign.
You have to keep moving. I have not been able to reach the Vanguard. Even my bond with
I really like this skybox in this mission. It looks cool.
We'll find the others. We have to. Guardian, I don't think we can win this fight.
The witness is pushing back against me, trying to exert its will over everything. I will hold the portal open as long as I can. The fate of all things rests on you.
I guess while I'm here, I ought to say I appreciate the overwhelming support for the Nezarec solo video. I didn't think it would do nearly as well as it did. Okay, man. So yeah, I really appreciate it. You guys, you know, continue to like watch and show love is a big reason why I still have interest in doing this stuff. It means a lot to me to be able to play and all that. Oh, it can't actually get through the bubble. That's funny. Okay, yeah, I really want anti-barrier SMG. Just... Oh god, no. Never mind, I don't want it that badly. I'm not resetting my whole artifact to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Well, then again, it might be worth it. I might end up playing my Titan for other things and want it. I'll do it in a minute, I guess, when I'm not fighting for my life here. I think my reasoning for not wanting anti-barrier SMG was so the barrier rounds wouldn't mess up with the breaking like shields in Templar or whatever, for the bubble I mean. Here's the flaw in that logic, is that if you get Radiant, you get anti-barrier, so it doesn't matter. And also rocket pistols are just kinda better anyway for doing that. But I didn't mean well. He does not like swords. There's quite a lot of damage to be taken from that.
When you find my brother, tell him the Allied Coalition will protect the city in the Vanguard's stead. Tell him that we will join him as soon as we are able. Tell him Tell him that
He knows.
Oh god, man. How is it still this loud? I turned the volume down. Oh, it's because it's a sound effect.
Guardian, go. Go.
Should I just turn this down all the way down, off? I think I'll do that. I'm not in the mood right now. Oh, you know what I find interesting here is if you fall down, it teleports you back up. Oh, good heavens. Almost fell off the map. Oh, for Nezarec also, if I do go for the full solo run, I may be looking into options. Whoa, my gosh, I forgot about you. Maybe looking into options besides Whisper for damage. It's quite possible for the sake of it being a little more consistent, but we'll see. Also, let me turn this down. I think this volume works good for recording, but not for streaming. I feel like I might be getting blasted out. I don't know. Range is just... It's so weird to me why they would, like, intentionally give this thing less of a range stat if it's gonna make a weapon, like, feel this bad. Oh yeah, prismatic wellspring. Oh yeah. Now I'm Prism. Except I don't actually do anything, I'm just Prism. Oh, what? Yo, this version of Prism runs out super fast. Oh, good heavens. What? Kill him, bro. Oh, now I can't heal clip anymore. Nice. No! I lost Prism. I feel like I'm getting more ammo. Oh, that's right. They updated reserve changes. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't used a Eager sword since they updated reserves. Was that this week? Yeah. That's cool. I can tell rocket sidearms are eating big from reserve changes. Like, that's actually insane. But, no, I hadn't used a reserve sword yet. This should be a fun way to play the campaign, I think, rocket pistol. When I did this on my Warlock, I used Euphony. And I don't really remember too specifically my Hunter loadouts, but it was nothing atypical that I can recall. I'm sorry I wasn't streaming that particular run, by the way, but I was just too bummed out from the whole ordeal of, like, the server queue thing. Hang on. I'm not gonna get anything above 1990 right now, so I may as well just do this. Just so I don't have to think too hard. But yeah, at the time, I just was not really feeling... Ooh, that's nice. I wasn't really feeling streaming because I, you know, hoped against all hopes that whole day that, like, the servers would be better and that I could get all three, you know, friends on at once, but indeed, that was not the case. It was really... It bummed me out. Like, I enjoyed this expansion experience regardless, but to... I don't know. I enjoy playing the campaign as a 3-stack. It's just... It really bummed me out that I didn't get to play it in a 3-stack this time. I was really hoping that I would get to. Man, so many buffs, man. But at least I did stream the raid, and I'm glad I did. I'm debating whether I would want to stream attempts at solo Explicator, or like if / when I get to that. I feel like it would just be a whole lot of me bashing my head into a wall. I don't know if that would really be fun or worth watching, but I guess if nothing else, for the sake of like being able to, you know, talk to chat or whatever, I guess that'd be fine. Normally I don't even hang out in VCs that much when I'm doing challenges, just because I like to focus up. I don't want to make people listen to me get frustrated sometimes. I mean, as long as people are watching and happy, then, I'll stream whatever. It would give people, I guess, a nice way to watch the learning process for something like that. Because a lot of times, in Destiny, we see the end result of, like, a lot of hard work and grinding and theory crafting. But not everybody necessarily sees the, like, work put in to, like, get up to that level. And I think understanding, like, the journey and the process is important. Or, well, I mean, can be important. Hate it when they do that. Come on, man. I'm not whacking this. Been really tired today. I woke up a bit earlier than I normally would. Was watching Mr. Dan SG08 himself stream Final Fantasy X. Had a lot of fun with that. I'll be right back. Let me Okay. Had to close something out for a second. That might help my performance a little bit. But yeah, I have not caught a stream from him live in a while. And I definitely did not want to be missing that. So I've just kind of been awake since. A little bit tired. Whatever. Verbs, words, adjectives, it's all a mush. You ever have those days? Oh yeah, Pink Titan class. AKA Consecration class. Yeah. Oh, they start you with a knockout in Diamond Lance. That's hilarious. I was expecting to just be given Consecration immediately, and that would be the only thing I use. Shut up. I know how Prismatic works. I've been using it for a while. Shut up. Let me out. Actually, let me actually see what they give you. Oh, I mean, obvious choice. This is also a pretty good choice. Udo, Berserker, Thunder Crash. I guess I'll use that one because I don't have the chest plate on. Cool. Now I'm Pink Titan. Yeah! I would really like to not use Consecration if I can help it. For this. Although, who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna end up using it at some point. Let's be real. Oh, it's not respawn restricted yet. You know, I don't think I've really used Diamond Lances before that are my own Diamond Lances. Hello? Ooh, I will say this is not the heavy weapon to be using against a subjugator, I don't think. Ah, well, says who? I'm gonna use it. What could go wrong? Oh, snap. Oh, right. Okay, man. Dude, the bats getting suspended is funny, though. I mean, honestly, I could just pop my super. Yay, we won! Beat the campaign, guys. We did it. Oh, snap! That on the stage like milk. This campaign without dialogue is quite peaceful. And besides the hordes of aliens. Ah, that's, yeah, I did DM my, I dimmed Microcosm over to myself for this, I forgot. I forgot, because I was like, ah, well, maybe I won't use Eager Edge on everything. Hello? I'm skipping, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this is the only sad part. I don't get to hear Cade. I don't know. I don't feel like really going back into my menu and changing it again. It's really nice here. Weird seeing the Destiny 1 tower looking like this and not like itself. Hey, look, it's a collector's edition box. Yeah, now, I would like the Destiny 1 tower to return as a social space still. I liked the layout of that one better than the D2 tower. The D2 tower feels a bit too large to me. The other one, it had like some branching out places, but I didn't think it was nearly as like long to get to certain things as D2 tower. If you bring back Destiny 1 tower with like maybe a couple other fast TP points, like one where I was just standing and then one where the hangar is, that'd be pretty sweet. It just felt a lot more homey there when I played. Shame you can't go down there. In the Pale Heart. Ouch! I'm hoping I can get through this whole thing tonight. I don't want to spend too long doing anything because I want to get to some of the things I actually like want to be doing. Not that I don't enjoy this campaign, but clear the area. That is my task. Let's address this guy. Just talking to someone for a second. Oh, I am out of ammo. Alright, back to the ammo sword gun thing. I'm not making any sense. I apologize. So nice of them to give you prismatic energy for shooting an invincible enemy. Quite thoughtful. It's a real shame that Prismatic Titan doesn't have Into the Fray. That'd be kind of nice. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going like over there. Oh, I completely forgot that I wanted to go to the Enclave, whatever. Fix this thing up. Well, that's a shame. I guess I'm gonna deal with it for this mission too. Dude, spawning both a Tangle and a Diamond Lance is really funny. What? Who is doing that? Stop it. Keep thinking I have ammo when I do not. Oh, it's you. Dude. You know, the only problem with transcending in your super is you can't really, I don't know if that helps you at all. I think it does. Alright, we want 1, 2, 3 on our left. Where's the next group of Scions? Hello? Oh, there's one. I want to go one clockwise. You know, I gotta say, Warlord's Ruin in Fireteam Finder is always, like, terrifying. I can never, like, guess if the people there know how to do the puzzle, or, like, are going to communicate to me, you know, what the deal is with the puzzle, so... it's a little daunting for that. Not that I would be using Fireteam Finder most of the time if I wanted to do Warlord's Ruin, but I mean, out of convenience, you know, find some people fast. I like the principle of it, or the idea at least. It's just a shame that in this one specific case, it's like potentially quite annoying. Because people in Destiny just don't really like talking. I don't know. Hello. Oh yeah, what do we want? One for this. We want 3 on our clockwise side. We want 2 that way. Solid. Oh no, we want 3 that way. Good on Bungie for making these guys not too close to each other. So I don't just AoE blast them and get more than I want. interesting sound. Okay. Dude, a grenade like that jolts is really nice. I am a very big fan of jolting. Absolutely love that status. Alright, that did not cancel the knockback like I thought it would. I very obviously do not use Diamond Lance a lot. Okay, that's also not how suspend grenades work. They're not gonna do anything to him. I know how to do Titan. I'm gonna whack this guy. I was about to say, what's there to stop me from whacking him completely to death? You know, AoE damage over time, that will do it. Man, this friends going online thing that they put in is really obnoxious. Oh god. Like, I mean, I guess it's a cool feature, but do I really need to see when my friends are going online all the time? No, definitely not. There's no way to turn it off that I'm hearing about, so you're stuck with it. Probably should have done that the whole time. Yay! Weapon level up. I very much enjoy this SMG. I'm very glad I had a good one drop early on. I was able to get into it real quick. Oh, do you know what? There's a subjugator here, ain't there? Yeah, I'd better man, making all these pickups is real nice. No, let me move. I don't have E-Grudge on anymore. No, my crutch. I can't use it. Man, the shattered image that these dudes do is nothing short of just terrifying. Thank you. Now I think I'm free to use that. Nice. I don't know if I want to use thermites. I like the utility that you've got with suspend. I think that's good enough for me. Ow! Whoa! What? Did not remember that. Oh, did I go too far past that? I have no idea what makes this place happy. I'm just gonna keep going forward. I appreciate the follow, by the way. Let's just keep going. See what makes the game happy. Ah, up here. Let's see. Will you make the game happy? Yes, yes you will. Keep walking. Don't need to listen to you. Right. There we go. I've been live for 54 minutes? Dude, that's... Oh my gosh. How have I already been live that long? There's no way these first two missions take that long. Man, it does not feel like that long. Feels like I just started. Oh well. Let us get a move on. Okay, kick me to orbit, will you? Oh, right, Enclave. Let's go there. So I can fix the range stat on this thing and hopefully get that working. Let's see what my man Banah's up to. Banah's not on the game. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've told some people this like off stream, but truly I did not want to get obsessed with. Excuse me, I didn't want to get really into the potential like solo of the full Root of Nightmares raid. I just wanted to do Nezarec. you know, get that done. But unfortunately, it appears that I can't, you know, let these things go easily, and I really want to, where is it? Range. I would really like to do a solo for the full raid at this point. It's like, it's just stuck in my head. Like, I really want to continue that. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little aspiration, but it's a long endeavor. And I, you know, kind of just wanted to, like, do Nezarec initially just to have that, like, done. It's a little more accessible than something like Explicator, let alone, like, a full raid solo, but I don't know, I just really want to go for it now. Like, I uploaded my video and was like, oh, I'm feeling great. I've got this done. I'm going to go to bed now. And, like, literally within the day, I was thinking about Explicator. And it's just hard for me to, like, want to stop. Like, I'm always wanting to keep pushing myself. Like, how far can I take this? What can I do next? What more is there to learn? The learning is a big appeal to me. Like, despite what I would have thought going into it, I actually do feel like I learned a lot about Nezarec and, like, running, and I feel like I gained something from soloing that fight. Which makes me very happy. I might have to buy some more upgrade modules. I really shouldn't be infusing stuff, though. I ought to just leave it alone. Let's see. I don't know if I'm happy with my fit right now. It's passable. I don't know. Wish I had more armor kind of similar to this. What? I didn't press any of those, what? Just don't know, like, what would I put on my, like, legs, for example? I have no inspiration. I literally, like, I've got nothing. Aside from, like, putting on a full set of whatever, which, I mean, it's loosely what I've got going now. Oh, I'm, right. Hello? Tell you one thing I need. I need a lot of raid banners. You see how many raid banners I used up? I had like at least the better part of half a row. I've like used up. They're all gone. Oh, I'm supposed to. My bad. I don't remember this campaign great. Apparently. Ah, yes. Now I get the motes of light. Real nice of them to make it so that shield kills on these guys don't pop the worms out. Oh, that was all of them. Alright, fair enough. I haven't had a chance to really see how I'm liking this improved sidearm over the what I had set it up on before. Let's see. Oh yeah, that feels better. Dang, that's kind of sad though if you're like basically required to put on a ranged master orc to make this feel good. Where's the key for this area? I'm actually not sure. Hello? Am I stupid? I think I might be a little dumb. So I cannot remember where the key is. Hello? Key? Ah, up here, is it? My gosh. I'm so sorry you have to watch this. This is sad. Good heavens. Ouch! Ouch! Ugh! Please give me transcend. No, don't give me suspend. I said transcend. What do you mean tangles aren't gonna blow those up? Are you kidding me? Why not? Come on now. Path begins with light. Alright, apparently I did not remember this. Where is our friend the shield? Hello? Excuse me for a second, I'm looking for a shield. Is the shield outside? Hello, shield. Hello. This is just depressing. Ah, it's up there, I bet. Right? Is it? No. But this is. Ah, I bet it's in there. This is so sad. I've done this campaign twice. I can't remember a thing. Okay, now we can get this ball rolling. That's what I like to see. The path cannot cross. Are you kidding me? Well, you told me the path begins with light, man. Come on, man. Oh well, I guess the path can begin with light over here, too. Hammer strike. Wow. Oh yeah, let's investigate this very flat ship. Actually don't know what it would want me to do, so I'll stay around here. There's quite a ripply sky. It's very rippling a lot. Whee! Aw, I was trying to get it around the corner. I'll just do it normal. Come on, man. I was aiming over the rock. You can't tell me that wouldn't work. Imagine being named Pillar of Silence. Imagine being named Pillar of anything. Like, unless you're a ship named Pillar of Autumn, that is just not a... I don't know. Is it cool to be called a pillar? I don't know if it is. My gosh, stop showing my friends logging in game. Stop it. Even if I turn it off, it's just gonna give me a little ping. I think. I actually don't know that. Which one is it? This one? Ow. See, that time I went around. Oh my goodness! Getting melted here. Does it want me to get more motes? I think it might want me to get more motes. Excuse me. Wait, why is he still immune? Does he want me to kill that guy? Oh no, the shield. I apologize for making you guys listen to my stupidity. This was a very impromptu stream. I just felt like, you know, I'm doing nothing. Just unlocking prison. Oh yeah, Pillar of Silence cheese found. Just stand here. Is this that mission where Ikora interrupts with a cutscene? I feel like I vaguely remember that happening when I played this last. I gotta say, spawning both a Tangle and a Diamond Lance is quite nice. It's really good. No, stop it. Whoa, okay. Got the message the first time. I don't believe I need that anymore for the moment. Hello, Ikora. Oh dang, wait, they're locking my crouch. I can't do nothing. Can't. Oh no, I can jump. But I cannot crouch for some reason. Really looking forward to unlocking throwing axes. That should be pretty fun. It'll be especially fun if I'm able to get my hands on a Star Eater's bond. Not bond, mark. That would be super duper. Don't know if I will be that lucky. But hopefully. Can I crouch again? Move? Do anything? Hello? Oh, okay then. Whoa, okay. I guess that mission is over. Hello? This is an entirely different experience when you're watching it like this. I never noticed that her lips are not moving. Maybe they move if you have audio turned on. I'm curious, I'll try that.
I know. I'm gonna make it up to you.
Oh!
All right.
Interesting. Interesting. So, interesting. If you have dialogue...
Like me.
if you have dialogue turned off, they just don't move their mouths. Or dialogue volume. Interesting. This game is really weird. You know, this game is just kind of weird. Continue. Hey, buddies. Oh, defeat all combatants in the area. Oops, I was not supposed to skip them. Oh snap, orbs are giving me woven mail. That's handy. Hello? Glyph touched. Oh, don't need to go anything. I forgot I even had knockout on, honestly. Just feels like playing Titan. It turns out the consecration class is indeed very it's very hard to, I don't know. In the moment, I'm not really gonna think that this is. I don't know what I'm saying. This just feels like playing Titan the same way, but with a Strand super meter. I guess that's my own fault, because I do have, like... Yeah, I do have, you know, Strand super, 2 Strand abilities. I'm making tangles. Feels like playing Strand Titan, but without Strand aspects. That's what this feels like. Which, I guess is worse Strand Titan, except that you can transcend. No. What a fancy door. Wait, do I need to be over here? I guess they don't want me to leave here. I feel like I'm just mashing buttons at this point. How do you even feel like I'm playing? I'm just mashing. Witness. Oh, here's some exciting news. The Salvation's Edge raid jacket. I got an email saying that it may be, well, I think the specifics of it said, like, they're gonna have it in the warehouse, next month. So I may be seeing it shipped next month, which would be pretty awesome. That would be indeed the fastest I have ever received. Or, well, some of the fastest I've ever received merch from Bungie. Way faster than the Crypt jacket, that's for sure. Whoa, this door does not like me going in the ground like that. Okay, man. Man, this campaign got so good after this mission. Like, the, I was not anticipating them to end up having this big, like, Zavala story arc in the campaign. And it was really good. Like, I can't remember when's the last time in a main Destiny 2 story, like, not a seasonal story, that we really had this much Zavala focus. And it made for a really nice narrative payoff, because they kind of started this story thread of Zavala, like, losing his faith in the Traveler ever since, like, the Witch Queen. With, you know, with the Traveler, like, giving the Hive the light. And him being like, what do you mean? You know? It was good. I really enjoyed this campaign for that. Like, Zavala can often become a not interesting character. Oh, Pyramid. But the campaign, I think, did him some good justice. Well deserved. Oh my goodness. Clutch heal. I was half not paying attention. I kind of forgot that this area starts being like this. No, the trip mines. Oh, this is what I mean. If I were to try to solo flawless this campaign, I would that would definitely kill me any day of the week. I don't know why I'm never thinking about it. There's always just so many more than you think there are. Like, there's just, I've never seen this many, like, trip mines in a room in this game. It's crazy. You know, this area kind of reminds me of the, for some reason, it reminds me of that, like, Venus mission from a House of Wolves? Where you get the Scorch Cannon at the end. It's early on in that campaign. Very random, obscure mission. Witness. Oh man. Gosh, and the trip mine's on the ground too. Like, seriously, there is so much stuff in this room. How did they fit it all in there? It'll be interesting to see if Bungie adds anything to Prismatic Titan in the future. I hope they do. I would like to see Into the Fray. I think Into the Fray would help this class. I don't think it would be some, like, magical fix to Titans or anything, but it would be so much better than Drinker's Lash. Like, man, I'm making so many tangles. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having Into the Fray? Like, that'd be awesome. Pyramid. Alright, witnessing. Pyramid. Alright, if I go up here, surely I am safe. Oh, I'm definitely safe now. Rocket pistol has yet to let me down. That, man, that range thing has been a night and day difference. This sidearm feels incredible now. Be nice if there was a way to get it like a little more range. Although I wouldn't know how much difference it makes. The way it is now. 'Cause, I mean, honestly, even this just feels fine. It's not like, ah, I wish I had 30 range on this specifically. Oh! Oh, hello! Yes, melt the tormentor. Oh no! Okay, you cannot come up here. Hold still. I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do it! I accidentally clicked my melee button. Oh snap, did he drop a no hesitation red border? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, interesting fact, I actually have not used no hesitation, period. I do not know when I'm going to use it. Maybe, maybe at some point I'll figure out something that I want it for. Probably have rallied before after I switched, but it's fine. More ammo will be gotten. Man, these are some really low rating skiffs. You can you can put slice on them. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, good heavens! I suppose I should have expected that, but you know, it's alright, I get full ammo planned. Seriously though, these skiffs are crazy low riding. Like, why are they down here? Okay, so if I wanna... This thing does not look right up close. Get him, Zavala. You can't even... Oh, no, he can. Good job, Zavala. Cool if Zavala actually did something. You're not lightless yet, Zavala. You can be a little bolder than that. I should craft another one of these just to see if it's like just me thinking that just me thinking that the range is the difference maker, or if I'm just like getting used to how this sidearm feels to use. I really do think it is the range, but at this point I have been playing with it for well over an hour. So it could very well be the case that I'm just getting used to how the sidearm feels to play. That's right. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Soul Liminality. I'm hoping that they make the catch-up node like actually a thing in Act 3. They kind of have to, right? Because otherwise you would have only 2 weeks to do any given Nightfall, and they're not back-to-back weeks. Yeah, no, there's no way they don't bring back the catch-up node in Act 3. It's just so dumb that they, like, are time-gating Conquerors so much. Because, like most other Gilded titles, you could get super early into a season and then you've got most of the season to be wearing it, but... like, only Conqueror, you gotta wait, like, over 2 months. And you know what's crazy is this isn't the first time, like, this has been a problem. Like, back when Conqueror first came out, the whole point of the GM node was to keep this situation, this exact situation from happening, where like you couldn't get Conquer until like the end of the season, or like you couldn't guild Conquer until the end of the season, and yet somehow they've reintroduced the problem that they created and then solved. That's just real neat, man. Oh snap, I didn't know that dude was in here. Yeah, this being a physical object and not just an effect is interesting. Hello. I'm kind of sad that Zavala didn't get to use, or that he didn't become a Strand Titan, but I mean, I guess from a storytelling perspective, like, Osiris wasn't too close by here, so when was Zavala gonna learn Strand? It's just really funny to think about Zavala doing the, like, Navigator 1-2 punch grapple melee spam build. Like, that, that would be really funny. Let's see. Listen to the radio at Refuge of Home. Tune in. No, I'm not clicking on that. Okay, I'm gonna launch this mission. And then I need to go use the restroom, so there'll be a few minutes of ads. Shall be back. Alright. Back in it. Oh, good heavens! I'm stuck on a rock. Whoa. Hello. Oh, snap. I'm getting suspended here. Nope. Maybe not this time. Oh, definitely this time. Yep. Oh, heal clip, you have saved my life twice in a row. Oh snap, I forgot this was gonna happen. No. Excuse me. Had some food earlier. Whoa, okay. Man. This mission just, I don't know. Hearing this music and climbing up this mountain again. Like, I don't know. It's very vibey for me. I guess I have a soft spot for Rise of Iron soundtrack. I mean, how could you not, though? It's so good. Like, I enjoy Rise of Iron so much. Like the theme of it all. Oh my! It's a lot harder to vibe with a wyvern. Oh snap. No, don't go too far. Alright, I'm sure using a sword against wyverns isn't going to be a bad idea. Hello? Oh. Those. Witness. They really nailed the feeling of a journey in this expansion. Like, truly, you cover so much ground. Oh my... Dude, I'm getting pelted! Alright, got a little off topic there. They really nailed the feeling of, like, you being on a journey and, like, truly going somewhere. Like, I feel so... You end up someplace so much different than where you started. Oh, right, I need to grab a thing. And, like, especially in the raid, like, the raid, like, aesthetic and all that sold it for me even further. Because, like, by the end of the campaign, you end up someplace cool, but, like, it's just a small tease for, like, what you get in the raid. I absolutely loved it. Like, by the time I was, like, standing up there on, you know, at the tippy top of the Witness monolith, like, it was just this incredible feeling. Obviously furthered by the fact that, like, it was contest mode and, like, it took this monumental effort to climb up there. But man, it was like a easy, like, I don't know. It may very well be the coolest thing I've ever experienced in this game. There was just nothing like seeing the Witness for the first time. Like, I can understand why some people maybe found it underwhelming, but it was, you know, I didn't find it lacking personally. Like, I enjoy what it is. Excuse me. I wonder if it's too bad of an idea to sword this guy. Apparently not. I'm enjoying Titan Prismatic Grenade a lot more than I thought I would. Seemed a little awkward to use, seeing as how it's more like more traditional, like grenades that bounce, but oh my gosh. Does strand melee on Titan sever? I'm actually kind of curious. It does sever. That's very handy. I don't know how I've gone this long without knowing. Oh no. I'm so surprised that I avoided that. Oh, I'm very dead. Without having any way to suspend it in a beam clear line of sight like that. Bit risky. Oh. And I know I ought to not be using a sword, but I can't help it, it's so fun. Oh no! I didn't think you had an angle like that. Oh, Traveler. Let me live. Let me live. No! That is not the goal here. That is not what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Oh, what does this guy have? Witness. So traveler witness. So not either of the ones I was looking at. So is this guy like doing anything yet, or he is? Nice. Yeah! Axes! Oh, now I'm on full void. The clip of, who was it? Was it Astacross? The clip of, like, Astacross? Or no, it was Glad, I think. Oh my gosh! I'm getting schmelted! There's so many of them. No, the clip of Glad where he, like, got this super, and he was just, he was just throwing it at the ground to spawn the axes. That cracked me up. Because, like, my first instinct with a super like that is, yeah, throw this thing at the enemies, and then you pick up the axes. Man, that was funny. He's like, man, this super sucks. Man, this thing is great. I love it. Man, what is not great is I'm getting smoked by all these enemies. Are you kidding me? I got a triumph for Solstice. Okay, man. Alright, speaking of Solstice, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I don't know if there's anything I want from it. Like, I might, I mean, if it's possible for me to do Solstice things while I'm grinding Onslaught, that's probably the only way in which I will be engaging with that. I have little to no interest in playing Bonfire Bash. Like, I mean, I've played it before. There's only so much you can change. Like, it's the same activity. I say that. That's obviously not true. There's, you can change stuff, but you know, it's not like Bungie's actually gone and made Bonfire Bash some, like, you know, you can't miss this activity kind of deal. Like, it's the same thing every time. Wish they hadn't streamlined the events with all that event card nonsense. Like, I mean, the streamlining is good, but the making the event card like this, you know, additional way to like monetize or whatever. Like, I'm so disappointed that's the route that they picked, especially after Transmog. Excuse me. I mean, it's very obvious, like, Bungie clearly needs, like, the money, because, you know... I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I was just gonna... It's not a rant that I think I need to have on the stream, really. Watching them just stand there waving their hands around and stuff is so funny. It's a shame I can't see the old skybox of what it used to look like before the raid. I can hardly remember. It was only like there for a couple days. I want to explore more of the Witness Monolith in like a dungeon or something. That area is just too dang cool. Same with Deepstone Crypt, honestly. I'm a little sad that, like, we haven't had a dungeon in the Deepstone Crypt. And I don't mean Seraph Station. Like, that was a decently neat mission, although it was really just Diet Deepstone Crypt. But no, that's not what I would like. An actual, like, true dungeon that's in the Deepstone Crypt with either original mechanics or, like, some sort of remixing of, like, Deepstone Crypt mechanics. Like, doing different stuff with them. What part of the quest am I on? Halfway? Oh my gosh. Hey, I didn't get to claim my season pass rewards. The Message, Part 1. What other raids would make a cool dungeon? Raid of Nightmares is already a dungeon. Well, it's a dungeon if you're doing it 6-man. It's definitely more of a raid if you're... What is going on? Holy... Yeah, that raid feels way more like a raid when you're doing it like... duo or... solo. Oh man, it's gonna be fun to get back in there. It'll be especially fun, I think, to do like the easier encounters. More of a break from the like Nezarek being what he was. At least for me. You know, as someone who like has not completed any raid boss solos at this point. Or hadn't, I guess. I don't anticipate either of the first two encounters taking that long. I can probably get away with using the same loadout. Actually, I may use Prismatic on the first encounter, and then do Solar on the second encounter so I can well skate. I don't know, I'll have to see. I'll definitely be using the majority of my loadout slots if I do a full run of that raid, because I'm just gonna need them all. I am quite looking forward to, you know, potentially being good at Explicator, like, to solo it. Like, being good at that solo is, I think, quite a... I think that's quite a monumental achievement in itself. It looks very impressive when I, like, watched it be done. And I guess that's what happens when you just have a more tightly designed encounter. Oh goodness. I'd still like to finish Sanctified Mine. I've put a lot of time into that and haven't been able to get the clear. Although that's not as monumental, I would say, as something like Explicator. First things first, though. I gotta do some other stuff. Hard to only, like, log in for solo challenges. It's quite exhausting. Let's see, this should launch me straight into the next mission, right? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep going. I feel like I am making pretty good progress, but just a bit tedious. Oh dear, I do not remember. Oh, up here. Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, being colorblind is making this. It is, I've never been good with visually distinguishing some of those. Like, what the heck? I didn't even know I was standing in one. Yeah, ever since those, like, Wrathborn trails, I have none of those things like that have I been good at really picking up in this game. To their credit, I think they did do something about Wrathborn trails. It's a little bit easier. I'm still not great at it. Truth be told, I don't even know how I would react if I were to complete like a full solo run of Ron or like a solo flawless. I don't know what I would think. That's not the kind of thing I would ever expect, like would ever have expected to be able to do. I guess from there I would just keep doing more raid challenges, stuffs. What else is there to do, right? Oh, that's a shame. I would definitely be grateful for the experience of having, or of getting to, like, you know, do such a cool thing. Like, I guess I would just be grateful that, like, I even had the opportunity to do that. Gosh, I gotta get rid of some of these things. I do not need peacekeepers right now. I am not using a Valiant Leap, although that roll that I had was kind of good. I mean, like, where do you go from there? Like, Soul Flawless through to Nightmares, like, where do you go from there? You know? Like, what would be the next coolest thing that you could do? I would have done Solo the Witness if, like, it had been more, if there had been more time, but just wasn't really feeling up to it that week. Was not in a place to dump, like, 40 plus hours into that. I don't know. I mean, maybe, like, Solo Vogue or something? Actually, I don't know. That's a much bigger undertaking than Root of Nightmares. I don't know if I would want to do that for a long time. It would be a cool thing to do, but it would not be anything happening even remotely soon. No, honestly, I'd probably just focus on more, like, other general romance stuff and Maybe like GM stuff. That's if I'm, you know, if I don't end up burning out on the game. I really am quite motivated to like play now. I was like kind of almost not feeling it with Nezarec at some points. With like the amount of like times where I was like doing really good and then I just felt like sometimes I wasn't making so much progress. But like now I'm feeling more motivated to keep playing and like keep doing stuff, which is a good time. I enjoy challenging myself and learning more. Though it can definitely be a thing that like gets tiring at points. I wonder if anybody actually is watching my stream VODs after they're uploaded. Leave a comment if you're watching in 2027, 2020, I don't know. I'd be surprised if anybody's watching it then. I'd more expect people to watch it this calendar year, if at any point. I do hope that like with streams and stuff that it makes for at least good like background noise. I don't think I could be offended at being background noise. That's enough of an honor in itself. No, that means you're easy to listen to. That's a good thing. Like, it's fun to listen to me. That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad that, you know, I could be that potentially for people. Let's see. Is this the last sector with Luzaku? I think it is. I like Luzaku. She's cool. With the way that like Luzaku sounds in the game, I can only imagine how much fun it must have been to record for Luzaku. Like whoever did the voice definitely had a good time, I feel like. No! I wanted to use the tangle to throw it at the bats. That is the one. Nice. Is this guy health gated? No. Oh my goodness. I was spamming my transcend button thinking I was gonna pop super. Not quite. No, not quite. Not how that works. Oops. My bad. Not mean that. Yeah, man, I gotta say, this entire campaign, like the entire evening, I've just been mashing buttons, it feels like. Yay, Luzaku. Ugh, time to turn my air conditioner back on. One thing I don't know if I would ever get to is like low man master rating. That seems like a pretty big undertaking. I really want to do a lot more stuff like that though. I feel like there's just so much that like I have not explored. And like it's making me really excited to play. You know, even in this time of Destiny where like the game itself I would say isn't in the best like state necessarily as far as like content delivery and stuff. Like I'm really excited to be playing. weirdly. It was hard for me to be away. I missed doing challenge stuff quite a lot. I even did like another level 1 run of Kingdom Hearts 2, but just didn't really... It just didn't scratch the same itch. It's just this environment. It does something for me. What are you doing with your hands? Here, catch. Oh. Sorry, bad throw. Catch. Man, you are not good at this. I wonder if my inability to hold still bugs people. I do apologize if that is the case. I just always want to be doing something. Maybe if I'd known this was going to happen, I would have run a commercial break. Alas, you hate to see it. I appreciate that that people have like an avenue to support me through Twitch. It feels nice like knowing that if I put time into this that I, you know, do enough for long enough and invest enough that I, you know, I'm getting at least something out of it. It can be hard to just you know, do YouTube and streaming and stuff and not feel like you're getting anywhere, any traction. Not that I can call myself a big YouTuber by any means. I would never say that. I would never try to claim that. But still, like, the support and viewership that, like, people have given me, it's really... It's really nice. I appreciate it a lot. Am I, like, joining in progress, or...? Excuse me, what's the deal here? Oh, no. It was just... we didn't fly in sync. I really would like to solo this GM, but... it's just like on the week that it's available, I don't know if it's going to be the thing that I want to be doing that particular week, as opposed to other stuff. So I may end up missing it for the time being. I want to try using this rocket pistol the next time I run it. And then, I don't know what in my other slots. Yeah, I actually don't really have much of an idea. Still kind of want to use Anarchy. I liked using Anarchy in like that one run that I did, that I posted a bit of on the channel. Or, I mean, I guess I posted the whole run on the channel. Obviously, I didn't beat it, but... I felt like Anarchy actually was... like, it was working really nicely for me. Hello? wonder if these dudes have any idea what's going on. I will say this strike, running it on Prismatic Warlock, very fun. Or the GM, rather. There's a lot of areas in the game where it feels like too much power. I mean, maybe in this strike it's a little too much power, but it felt more appropriate here. Will it spawn the next wave? Okay, just if the Seal Keeper breaks. Yeah. That's what it seems like. But up until you kill a certain amount, I think the next Seal Breaker doesn't spawn. That it? Nice, it is. I really dig the hands aesthetic that this expansion brought. It's cool. Creepy, weird. I like it. I really wanted that hands emblem that you got from contest mode. I'm not like crazy upset about it at this current moment anymore like I was for a bit, you know, as far as, you know, being disappointed, but I do kind of wish I had gotten to get that emblem because I liked the way that it looked personally. I thought it was neat. Oh man, yeah, no, the Nightfall version of this is definitely a lot more intense. I'm gonna let that guy have some fun. I have been running ahead the whole strike. Yeah, they did it. Go Static Shock 687. You did it. Whew, was cracked. Love to see it. Oh snap, where'd my special ammo go? All over here now. Good heavens! I suppose I deserved that. Leaving my teammates in the dust. You know what's kind of interesting to me is the people who like have done solo flawless or the nightmares on multiple classes. Like I'm curious, once you've done it on one class, like I guess it must just be that much easier to like do it on other classes, because even if you're using different setups, there must be like a decent amount of skill transfer. Which fascinates me. Like, the initial hurdle is so big that, like, from there, you can pretty feasibly do it on other classes, depending on what the circumstances are in a given season. I don't know if I would do multiple. Unless I just really enjoyed doing something like that enough. Of course, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Who says I'm even good enough to get a clear of Solo Flawless in the first place? Still got one like really hard encounter to learn and master. I don't know if I could even say I've mastered Nezarec, truth be told. I'm gonna need to run that back with like some different loadouts that are maybe more consistent. I mean, maybe I could do Whisper, but it would make for a bit of a more difficult clear. The Vault of Glass Solo Flawless is interesting. I may need to rewatch that at some point just to like see what all goes into that. I think like Gatekeepers was the part I was the most interested in when I first heard that it was a thing that happened. It's just like such a huge, you know, a huge ordeal. Like, to solo back-to-back, like, Templar, Gatekeeper, what the, okay. Templar, Gatekeepers, and then Atheon. Like, that is a huge, like, task to undergo. Not to mention even, like, just getting into the raid and doing, like, the first couple of encounters. Much more intensive of a task than the first half of Root of Nightmares is for its solo. We do have access to a lot of good stuff this season. So I'll be curious to see what do people come up with to make it happen. Actually, curious enough to see. Let me look on YouTube. Solo Flawless Vault of Glass and Echoes. Season of Wish. It's months ago. Full raid. Duo Flawless and Echoes. Wonder if on Lowman Central they've got anything. I'm just really curious. I do. Sorry for the very big detour. I'm just fascinated by this stuff. Yeah, nobody's done it this season. I'm sure people are trying. Oh yeah, and like I said, that's just a big task. I mean, not to mention that all Lowmans have become substantially harder, just period, this season because of -5. I may actually end up running Duo Nightmares back with with someone else. 'Cause I haven't done it. And I would be interested in just like getting in there some to do the other encounters, because I think this season I have only done Nezarec. So, excuse me. just to see like what I'm working with for some of those other encounters. That's how I do. May not be a terrible idea. Do you know what? I'm gonna go in here because I have not gone in this side of this part of the strike. Oh my gosh, it looks just like Ribbon in here, man. This strike is so interesting to me. And like part of my, you know, continued interest in the game and stuff, like it's not just to do like one raid, you know, like obviously I am extremely interested in Rooted Nightmares right now, like trying to work towards a potential clear, but like there's still a whole bunch of other raids that I have not really dug into, or like low man challenge stuff. So like there's so much that I can, you know, learn about. And it's really exciting to think about. Yo, somebody's using Two-Tailed Fox? I approve. I approve of this message. Fun gun. I wanted Two-Tailed to be good for so long. I was like thinking it might potentially be good for Valday 1 because of that like thing you could do back then on Solar Hunter, like Blade Barrage Tree, where you could potentially spam like all the rockets back to back, and you had Suppressive Darkness back then. It's like suppressing things would weaken them. I wouldn't say copium, like as much as just I hoped that it would maybe, you know, make that exotic fun, because I think it's a neat exotic, and I don't really get to use it. I don't think I've even hardly used it since getting like a catalyst. Which is crazy because the catalyst adds like a third rocket. You'd think it surely like makes it better, but oh snap. A pretty good auto rifle apparently. Or at least a good roll. I mean, I'm probably not going to use this. I suppose for the sake of having it in case I do want to play some PvP or get dragged into it at some point, I will put it in the old vault. I'd say that is a solid origin story. I wonder if anybody's gonna follow me up here. Man, I can't believe it's gonna be Saturday tomorrow. That feels weird. All the days, like, recently have just felt the same. Like, I keep confusing what day it is, thinking it's like a day before or day after it actually is on any given day. That final shape. One of these. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm up to doing this now. I feel like I've been streaming for long enough. I'm probably okay. I'll call it here. I have nothing else important to say. Thank you all for watching and listening to me rant. We'll be trying to grind through some more of this stuff soon. If I do anything interesting, I will try to stream it, record it, something of that nature, so stay tuned. Yeah, okay, bye.